When we think about chemical eye injuries, our minds probably jump to a science lab or some industrial site, right? But what if I told you the biggest threat to your child's vision isn't out there somewhere, but it's actually hiding in your own home, maybe even right under the kitchen sink? Today, we're going to talk about the surprisingly common household products that can cause serious, permanent eye damage, and more importantly, the simple, crucial steps you can take to stop a tragedy before it happens. So let's dive in.
I want you to take a second and really think about this. If you had to guess, where in your house is that danger? The garage, maybe? The bathroom cabinet? The answer, well, it might really surprise you.
Yep, it's the everyday stuff. The cleaners and powders we use so often, we kind of forget just how powerful and dangerous they can be. They're literally hiding in plain sight, and that's exactly why we need to have this conversation.
All right, so let's name names. What are these culprits we're talking about? These are items that are so common, we just don't think about their potential to cause harm, especially when a curious little kid gets a hold of them.
Okay, have a look at this list. I bet most of us have these things at home right now. Toilet cleaners, drain cleaners, bleach. But there's one on this list that eye doctors are especially worried about, and that's tuna, or lime powder, which is used in some households.
I mean, that's a really strong statement, and for good reason. The thing with tuna is, the danger isn't just the chemical itself, it's the packaging. It often comes in these really flimsy little packets that a child can squeeze, and poof, it just bursts, spraying that powder right into their face and getting it lodged deep inside the eye.
So, what actually happens when one of these chemicals gets in the eye? To really get it, you have to think about the cornea. The cornea is like the clear front window of the eye. It's what lets all the light in.
And this slide, wow, it lays out the reality pretty starkly. On one side, you have a healthy cornea, totally clear, like a perfect window. But after a chemical burn, that clear window turns white and cloudy. It physically blocks light from getting in. And here's the scary part. Unlike a simple scratch that can heal, this kind of damage is often permanent. It can lead directly to blindness.
I want you to remember this number, 1. It only takes one accident, one split second. That is all it takes to change a child's entire life. It's a devastating thought, especially because if they get help immediately, their sight might have been saved. Okay, that is a terrifying thought, for sure. But here's the good news. Prevention is actually pretty straightforward. Just knowing the risk is half the battle. So, right now, let's build a simple, effective safety plan for your home. These 3 steps are your first line of defense, and they're easy. First, get them out of reach. That's the big one, obviously. Second, think about where you're putting them. Not on the floor where a toddler can just grab it, but also not way up high where it could tip over and fall on you. And third, and this is one people don't always think about, check the caps. A screw top cap is way safer than one of those tight lids you have to yank open, which can cause the chemical to splash right out.
But look, we all know accidents can still happen, even when we're super careful. If the worst does happen, what you do in the first 60 seconds is absolutely positively critical. Seriously, your actions in that first minute can make the difference between a scary incident and a lifetime of blindness.
Okay, 3 things to burn into your memory, in this exact order. 1, get to a tap. Don't waste a single second looking for anything else, just find running water. 2, wash the eye with a lot of water. Hold the eyelid open and just let that water flow and flow. And 3, after you've washed it, go straight to the nearest eye doctor. Not tomorrow, not in an hour, right away.
And this is so important to understand. A chemical injury might not even feel that bad at first, but the chemical can get trapped under the eyelid and just sit there, continuously burning and causing more damage. Never ever just brush it off as a minor thing.
So that brings us to a really crucial question. If you've done the first aid, you've washed the eye out with tons of water at home, why is it still such a massive emergency? Why the rush to get to an ophthalmologist?
Well, let me tell you why, because the real problem, the real danger, it's hidden. It's in places that you just can't see or reach at home, no matter how hard you try. An eye doctor can do things that are just impossible for you to do at home. They can flip the eyelids and find these tiny, trapped particles of powder. And something like churna, it won't just wash out. They literally have to be picked out one by one. If they're not removed, they just continue to leach out the chemical, causing this slow, progressive, and irreversible damage. A doctor can properly irrigate the eye and truly neutralize the threat. And, in really bad cases, they might need to do advanced procedures right away just to save the eye, like using something called an amniotic membrane graft to protect the surface and help it heal.
This is way beyond first aid, and it just shows why getting expert help is absolutely non-negotiable.
So let's end with this thought. As parents, we're all pretty good at childproofing, right? We cover the power outlets, we put locks on cabinets. This is no different. Securing your cleaning supplies is just as vital as any other safety step you take. So please, take 5 minutes today, I mean it, right after this is over, go check under your sink. It's a tiny bit of effort that could literally save your child's sight for a lifetime.